Hi, you're back with English Coach, and today we're talking about how you can make your work life into a game. When I say a game, I'm being completely serious. I'm not saying that you're going to play at work. I'm saying that you're going to look at your work in a whole different light, because your work itself is very much like a game. There is the notion of creativity in your work, usually in different parts of your routine, and this can also be found in sports. But some of the strongest things that can be found as good comparisons between sports life and your work life are competition within the company, between colleagues, and also between companies. So this is a little more complex, but it's definitely part of it. Okay. Cooperation, so some people are going to cooperate with you to reach the objective, as they do in sport, they do also in work. Okay, so basically we have all of these things. We also have the idea of training and getting good at what you do every day. So it's like a rehearsal. In perhaps part of your routine is rehearsal, perhaps part of your planning is rehearsal. All I'm saying is that someone's sports life can be a lot like their work life. The only thing that really changes is your approach. And oftentimes you're not being recognized, or you're not getting enough of the ball in your work life to be able to make a real difference. Now, this can often come down to your approach to your work, that you've made up or created certain beliefs through your work that include, my boss is the one that carries the ball forward, or another colleague is the one that does these kinds of actions, and that my influence or my input is minimal. Now, of course, you can go along and believe that, but the reality may be a little different when you compare sports life with work life. And maybe you have a little bit more power in your work life if you look at it more like a game and less like a burden. Okay, so just to put that into perspective for you, there's too many comparisons between sports and work. If you really look at those carefully, you'll see that basically your form of work is a game. It's a game to get money, and it's a game to get recognition. It's a game for attention. It's a game to control the movement of your company. Okay? If you look at it from that question, you'll no longer be offended when you see that other people's interests are being met and yours aren't, because you're not being astute enough, or you're not taking enough initiative. Okay? So what I'm saying is, have a look at it more as if it was a game and less as if it was a burden. And I'd really like to wish you luck on putting that into action. Okay? We were talking about visualization in the last session. So I'd like you to visualize exactly how you could see yourself working in your company as if it were a game and not as if it were a burden. Thank you so much. Bye.